However,
For those who remember what it was like growing up in the 90s, time was moving a lot slower. I remember a day was like a day. A whole day took forever. When I was in middle school, a day was a day. It felt like a day. It was a whole day. Everything was moving slow. And then once I kind of got to high school, I started noticing like my days were a little quicker and the classes were moving by a little faster. And then when I got out of high school and I kept noticing how, one day everything was just moving quick, faster, and then I started to ask questions. I started asking other people, "Hey, do you feel as though the world, your days are passing you by faster?" And everybody was agreeing like, "Yeah." Now a day is almost like a week. Everything is just moving at a fast, rapid pace, and yeah, enjoying the world. I don't think people are doing that anymore.
I don't care what anybody says. Time is speeding up. This is not an age thing. Time is speeding up. I'm not the only one that feels that. I swear to God, I feel like I just left work and I'm back at work. And then it flies by in a blink of an eye. And then I'm back at work. It's like, there's like this.
I feel like a lot of us are feeling the same way.
I feel like time has sped up so much that there's not even 24 hours in a
Right?
day anymore.
I can honestly say I feel that exactly. It's so weird. It doesn't feel like there's 24 hours in the day anymore. It feels like it's more like 16.
I am fully convinced that time is literally speeding up lately.
Why are the weeks going by super fast?
telling me 2012 to 2017 is the same length of time as 2017 to 2022? Yeah, they're both 5 years. What are you talking about? I don't know. They just don't seem like the same amount of time. I can't explain it.
Time is definitely speeding up.
Time doesn't feel real anymore. I've struggled with this for a while. I was actually going to make this video about a month and a half ago, but held off. The feeling is still there, though. This hasn't gotten any better. Ever since COVID, I feel like time and space, the world around me, my life, the perception of it through my eyes and through my experience is not in line with the world around me. I feel like something happened to where we're not in unison anymore.
The military's known about the alien question for the better part of 70 years, and they first saw their glimpse of what was going on as early as 1909 in the American Southwest. From me to this elderly woman here in the front was sitting a 7-foot-tall alien gray. Alien agenda is the complete takeover of this planet by the year 2029. U.S. military has known about this for 45 years. They've told no one.
Why the time is running fastly? We are already in September and it's passing through quickly. So I ask the spirits why that's happening. I will explain to you. Our earth, our world has a magnetic field and that we can know by the science studies, but there is also an invisible field that protects the globe. But there is times, moments when the dimensions, they are shocking. The spirits, they are shocking. That's why I always say that to you. The spiritual realm, the physical realm is a reflection of the spiritual realm. So you can see how this tension between race, class, immigrants, politics, religions. You can see that the humans, they are becoming always less patient, less tolerant for difference. So the Christian does not like the Muslim, and the left wing does not like the right wing, and you see a lot of hate and hate and hate between people. And why that's happening, why it will get worse. You can see the deep state, the ones that control everything, the ones that control the media, the entertainment, everything. They know the earth will have a big shift. So what is this shift? The shift will make the spiritual world, the veil that separates the spiritual world and the physical world. So the invisible things we cannot see, it will become more visible because the veil will become thinner and thinner and thinner. The Second World War, it was by design. You can read the letter of Albert Pike. He said about the First World War, the Second World War, and the Third World War. And in 1995, there is a whistleblower his name was Phil Schneider. He was the son of a Nazi scientist that came to United States, that went to United States through the Operation Paperclip. And listen, in 1995, Phil Schneider, he said that there is an agenda for world control by 2029. And when we look to the patterns, maybe he was right, because everything in large steps is become more, they are having more control. So you have the money. Look to China. The biggest cities don't have physical money. It's digital money. And nowadays we are having digital numbers, and we call that money. With digital, they can control. Even the cryptocurrency, they are putting the centered currency, cryptocurrency that the government can control. And one of the final steps that Phil Schneider, he said, it's a big event for the ultimate control. It can be a pandemic, it can be war, who knows. With a pandemic, a second pandemic, it would be easier for digital control, because everyone would need a digital ID where you can have access to everything, to food, to health. And if everyone's in the digital, if they scanned your iris and your hand, the palm of your hand, they can control you better and know you better. So that shift in these words, one of the symptoms of this shift is everything we are seeing. People always less tolerant, people less patient, people anxious, people having mental collapse. Nowadays, you watch the news, they are becoming crazy. What the fuck? What the hell is happening? You see, I see here in Brazil, the news are becoming crazy. You know, cannibalism. I had seen news this week. It was terrible. I don't know if I can say the words here. I will try to say in a family way, so family friendly to the YouTube beholds. So there was a woman, a mother of a child, and this child passed away for 1 week. So the corpse was just seated on the couch for 1 week, and the mother did nothing. It was the neighborhoods that called to the police because of the putrid odor. So you see, the people are becoming crazy. The mental collapse is becoming crazy. And that is the shift, because the magnetic field, the field that protects Earth, it's becoming thinner. So when it becomes thinner, the interdimensional energies, they can come close to Earth, and not all of these energy they are for your benefits, for the benefit of humanity. Some of them, they are negative spirits. They search for people that don't have mental balance, and they make these people freak out, have mental collapse, and do, take out their life, or take the life of someone in a shootout. We had that shootout in the United States, and that's become common in the Catholic Church. And I have been warning about this for years. It's not to have fear, it is to prepare. And also we have good news, because after this process we're gonna have a renewal in society. Things will be more balanced of this chaos. Imagine a boat. The boat is passing through a hurricane. The world is a hurricane, a thunder, with thunders and all of these big waves. But when you go to your final destination, you have order, because the world has passed through all that chaos. So that's why time is flying. There's another symptom. Time is flying, mental collapse, intolerance, extreme intolerance between people. People, they are take away another person's life just because of politic way of seeing things. So people are becoming extremely extreme. And the time will still be crazy until the scale pass by, and then we have the order, the new world order. As the name says, order. We are passing through chaos. The old systems is not working. People, they don't trust the governments. The price of food is rising. The goods price is rising. The rent price is rising. Everything is rising. People don't trust the government. They don't trust that system. And what happens when they don't trust the system? The system falls. The society that sustained it and built it, that system falls. That's a consequence.